Hi, I'm Mike Donahue. Uh, we're here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and this is my studio and the place where I work every day and try to create some good art. If you want to come this way, we'll get there and take you upstairs. 2009, I kind of retired, but I'll say quit what I was doing after 33 years. And it's something I've always been interested in, but not taken anything serious. My dad's grandfather had a raised cattle and grew wheat in north central Oklahoma in Grant County. And he was actually a real life cowboy in his younger days. So I was exposed to horses and cattle through him, but at the same time on my mother's father, who painted, I got exposed to the art and the Western art. But then Dad liked to hunt, so that got me involved in the outdoors and hunting for quail and deer and things like that. So you get exposed to the outdoors as well and the wildlife. And I think it was just kind of a natural evolution of sorts that kind of drew it to me. Last year I entered both the Oklahoma duck stamp competition as well as the Iowa DU competition, and was selected as the winner for the Iowa stamp. That was I did a wood duck drake, which I thought was a little ambitious at the time, but it turned out to be a good subject and designed out very well. So I was very grateful for that as well. Very surprised that I won that. I got the news on that first, and then shortly thereafter, probably 3 or 4 weeks, I got the call about the Oklahoma winning the Oklahoma duck stamp. The competition gives an artist the the outlet to do something creative with a subject in a very minimal way. When you consider the size and the challenge to do something that will be reproduced at the size the stamp is, it's very challenging to come up with a design or some kind of composition that will hold up well at that reduced size. But at the same time, you have to go out in the field. You have to do your observations and get your photography and your reference materials, as well as looking at either skins or mounts and trying to find things that will give you that detail that you don't find in a photo. As with anything, the devil is in the details, and the details and the accuracy are what make the image. You do have to accept what is and what isn't popular or being accepted and consider all those things. There's an emotional aspect to art that I feel when I'm doing it, and at some point the viewer has an emotional contact with that, whether it's the same thing I felt or not, or think about when I see it, I don't know, but hopefully it does convey some sort of reaction. I think the most beneficial thing someone could tell another person if they want to do art, whether it's music or painting or whatever, is just do it and get immersed in it as much as you can, learn as much as you can, study as much as you can. If you're doing subjects, whether it's rocks and trees or animals, wildlife, know your subject. If somebody sees my art, I hope they will look at it and see that it's done right, that they can look and say, he got it right. He knows that bird, he knows that attitude, he knows what's going on with that that time, that place, that moment.